Wow. Hello, everybody. Something went wrong with that intro. I don't know what happened then. That was strange. How is everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Probably in the wrong order. I should be saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, wherever you are. Yeah, what happened to that intro? Let me just check back and look. Live intro. Strange. So pictures came up on that I never saw before. It should just be the countdown with just that background, but didn't happen. Okay. Anyway, I'm here. You're there. And this is Scalemodeling live stream. And we've got a lot of people in chat already. How are we all? Let's have a look, get myself organized a bit here. I actually nearly slept in for my own live stream. Isn't that embarrassing? I actually woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, got up, had a drink, went back to bed, set my alarm for 5 o'clock, just in case. And yeah, I woke up at like 5:15. The alarm, I didn't set the alarm correctly. It didn't work. I woke up at 5:15. I'm like, holy cow, I've got to get out there and get ready in the studio. And yeah, so I'm a little bit, you know how it is when you first wake up in the morning. I'm not grumpy. I'm not grumpy like Monkey or anything like that. But I'm just, I got me no sugar Coke to help wake me up. I haven't had a coffee. I might do that later. That adds life, doesn't it? All right, so how are we going? 13 watching, 11 thumbs up. Good on you guys. G'day, Jeff. How are you, mate? Always in there first. How's it over there in the US? Are you getting any warmer yet? You still got the snow around? John Alex in Scalemodeling. Welcome, buddy. Howdy to you. Sue, Ice Queen 7. How are you? And Paul's in as well. I quickly caught some of Paul's video that went up a couple of hours ago. Just watched the beginning and heard that you're feeling a bit better, so that was good. So I know you weren't on the stream, on the Tuesday live stream. But anyway, they did a really good job without you. I might mention. Not that they didn't miss you. We all missed you, but yeah, it was a good show. Anyway, the helicopter's looking good. Your canopy's looking fine, no matter what. Even though you said you made a mistake, but it's come up all right. It's all part of the hobby, isn't it? We all make errors, and it's looking really nice. I'm going to watch the rest of that video of yours and see you doing the doors on the side, and yeah, looks good. All right, who else is in? I don't want to miss anybody. We've got to boldly go. James is here. Welcome, buddy. G'day, mate. We've got Lauren. I saw. Yes. Hello to you. Your ship, your Yamato, is looking fantastic there. I've seen the lighting's coming on really nice. That looks really, really good. Some beautiful photos up there on Facebook. Bob's in. Hello, Bob. How are you, buddy? Welcome. I'm going down through. Paul's up. Morning. How are you, buddy? Still dark out there, isn't it? Hey, so good. It's such an inspiration knowing that people like Paul will especially get up just to watch my live stream at this time of the morning. No, I'm sure you're up for other reasons. But it's nothing like being people who are devoted to the hobby, and the extent my subscribers will go to see me live. It's just, you got a place in my heart. God, I'm in a crazy mood this morning. Okay, Wayne Saunders is there. Hello, mate. Hello, welcome. Dominic's there. Hello, Dominic. Welcome to you too, buddy. Fantastic. I'm just checking down. We're 20 watching now. Oh, it's going up. People are getting those notifications. YouTube's throwing them out there. That's great. keeping an eye out for any new faces. I like to see new faces popping in. Daryl M is there. Good morning to you. Hello, welcome. Let's go for it painting. How are you, buddy? I just saw a video you put up not long ago. Something to do with unfinished group builds. I'll go back and have a look, but if anyone's interested, whip over to Go For It Painting and have a look. He's just whacked up a new video. I also got an email from you as well. What is that? Let me have a quick look. I saw a group build idea, my last video. Here it is. Hello, half build, group build. There's a bit of an original idea. Do you have a model or diorama that you started about half a year ago and haven't yet finished or had time to finish it? Or you've made something else instead and didn't have time at all or didn't feel like finishing it? I haven't, because I haven't got that many models. If I get enough feedback, I would start it from the 1st of April and have half a year to finish it. What do you think of such a group build? So there you go. If you're subscribed to Daniel there at Go For It Painting and you've got one of those emails, have a look at his last video. In fact, I'm even going to put that link into the description, into the chat here, so you guys can go and have a look after my stream, of course. There it is there. I'll whack that in. That should show up in the chat. And check out his channel and his latest stream. Fantastic. All right, we've got Erwin. Hello, buddy. Welcome. I'll put these names up. Here we go. From the Netherlands. Hey, welcome, mate. Welcome. Welcome to Australia. Sort of. You know, I'm in Australia, but you're viewing me in Australia. So, yeah, excellent. Did I miss anyone? Andy, I got you, didn't I? Yes, there's Andy saying hello to everybody. Preston, I didn't get you. I'm saying hello to you now. How are you, buddy? Welcome. And yes, it's okay. Plastic Monkey, another channel, whip over there. He's also just put up his latest of his helicopter build, which is looking really good. We got Joffrey, I should say, saying, g'day to you, mate. G'day. Hello. Excellent. Why is so many people coming in here? You know, there are other things to do, you know. Hey? I was watching, I noticed there's another guy who does live streaming. Who is that? He's put his stream up. Usually it's an hour after mine starts, but he's actually put it up at the same time as my stream this morning. No, I can't find it. Maybe it's on here. I'll just have a quick look on there. No, I don't know. World of Wayne. That's it. He's got a premiere up at the moment. Oh, it's a premiere. Okay, it's not a live stream. World of Wayne. No problem. And there was another one that had an interesting thumbnail that I thought, oh, I'll go check out that video, and it turned out to be Lego. I'm not really into Lego. I don't think many of us are, you know. It's it's a different sort of thing, isn't it? All right. Having said that, there are some interesting Lego kits. But anyway, we won't go there. Where am I? Going back to here, going down the list of people. We've got, I'm sorry if I missed anyone, I just haven't got to you yet. Richard Thomas is there from Scale Model World. How are you, mate? Welcome. And it's not in Nottingham is where you are, and it's raining. Okay, we had some rain here in Sydney yesterday. Actually, in Sydney it was quite okay. Where I was, in Canberra, the nation capital, oh man, you should have seen the storm that came. I just finished loading up my truck at the warehouse down there in Canberra, and the guys were helping me. Then bang, the lightning, the thunder, and rain came. I just finished in time, and off I went out into the countryside doing my deliveries, and wasn't too bad. The rain stayed mostly down in Canberra, and I got out of it. But the day before, when I was out western New South Wales, I arrived in a place called Orange. It's about 3 hours west of here, and it bucketed down. Oh my God! By the time I'd unloaded, and loaded up the stuff I had in the truck, I looked like I just stepped out of a swimming pool fully clothed. Yeah, and for some reason the rain seemed extra cold too. Anyway, some of the things we got to deal with in the job. So everyone's saying hello to everybody as they do. Is there anyone saying hello? Is there anyone I'm missing? I don't think so. What's this one? Hello. Yes, 4K subscribers. Yeah, pretty close, eh? I think we've got about 20 to go. Just another 20 subscribers. Yeah, and I noticed something too. My last video I put out on the Amato, when I looked this morning, had 999 views. Now I've noticed that when you hit 1,000 views, YouTube algorithm must automatically lock onto that and push it out a bit quicker, because the next 400, 500, 1,000 views comes up really quick. So you get 1,000 views come up within, say, 3 days of a video going out, but then you'll get another 1,000 views within 24 hours. So I need one more person to view that last video of mine, bump it to that 1,000. Probably has by now, and then it'll suddenly get boosted a bit more. Anyway, you're welcome there, mate. No problem. You're welcome. Because that looks really interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Well, actually, I do have a half-built model. Not even half-built. I started on a Hasegawa plane, my first aircraft build. I don't know if you guys remember voting for it for me. And I actually have that still in the box, because when I tried to put the fuselage two halves together, the number of gaps and misalignments and stuff on that thing, I've gone, no way, I can't do this. And I put it away. So, yeah. And that's one I really don't want to finish. Yeah, that can stay in the stash that has ended or didn't even end badly. Anyway, so these guys already subbed, mate, for Go For It Painting. Good on you, John. Yep. Some great stuff there. He does some beautiful high-level weathering on the models. Fantastic. All right, so we're going down. I'm looking down. Yes, 18 thumbs up. Yeah, that's all right. They'll catch up. Sometimes it's the channel doesn't update. I noticed that when I'm watching Ice Queen. You look and you go, hang on, how could there only be 18 thumbs up? Well, that's how many there were when I logged on. It doesn't update while you're watching sometimes. Now I've got 20 thumbs up, 22 watching. Now if I hit refresh, leave it, come back into the channel, and now we got 21 thumbs up, 22 watching. So it does update that way. Anyway, all good. So moving down, just looking out for any new names. John's saying hello. Moose, yes. There you are. Hello, buddy. Welcome. Pink hand waving. Don't know why those aren't showing up. It's strange. Well, not for me anyway. They're showing up on the channel, so that's okay, I think. Yes. Oh, yes, I see all your pink hands. Lots of them. Excellent stuff. I just saw here is that one. What's this? I'm going to be doing a live stream of model kit stuff and rim models in 50 minutes. Oh, fantastic. So that'll be with Jason on model kit stuff. Is that right? With them on Jason's channel? And if you are, hey, we'll be done by then. And definitely there's one worth going over and watching. All right. So fantastic. Yeah. So go to Jason's model kit stuff and check out. You'll see Jeff Donahue live with rim models. I didn't know about that. So that's good. That's good. And why didn't they put that up as a live stream notification? So we know about that. But anyway, that's okay. All right. So that means we can't go past an hour and a half. All right. Remind me, Jeff. Don't let me go into your time. We want to come across and watch you guys go live. There's all these pink hands waving. Lovely. I don't know where that came from. That could be a thing now. Pink hands. How are we going? We're going down. Yes, thank you. 4K. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that very much. Now, and I don't know if you noticed, and I will skip down because I need to catch up on the chat, guys. Where are we? I saw a name that I haven't mentioned. Somebody. Who was that? Someone came in. Going down. Daryl M's there. Yes, it's still showing $9.99. Is it? Oh, no worries. It's okay. Stephen Payne's there. Hello. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Thank you for your comment on my last video. When your comment went up, I was in the middle of doing my deliveries and I couldn't reply back, so I had to wait till later in the day to answer. For anyone who comments on my videos, when my video first goes up, I'm usually driving and I'll see the comments, and if I can, I'll comment, but otherwise I can't comment straight away. Usually I'll comment later in the day. But yeah, making a good point about the windows on the tower on the Yamato and the protection from the blast of the guns. It's interesting. We're going through the Yamato book and trying to work out how they managed to keep those, how they protect themselves from the blast. But yeah, interesting. Like I said and also previous your comment about the small parts. Yeah, jump on my Facebook. Anybody's welcome to join me on Facebook. I usually throw some photos up there ahead of time of the video and in a bit more detail than you would see on the video. And you'll see how some of that photo etch is just incredible, incredibly small. Chat is just gone crazy. I'm sorry I haven't been able to keep up. Lucas is there. Hello, Lucas, mate. Welcome. Welcome, mate. Thank you, mate. All going down. Thanks. I'm not solving problems for you. I'm exposing problems. Well, I guess my workarounds are working okay. Yeah, I'd love to see your photos somehow of yours as well. Let me see. The Queen Mary, of course. You haven't started the Yamato yet. I know a lot of people have got the Yamato sitting in their stashes. James, for example. I'll wait for these people to make a start on it. All right. Hi, guys. It's from Sprue Surgeon Models. How are you, buddy? Welcome. How are you? 10 minutes before work. Hello, Bill Dratt. Welcome, mate. Have a good day at work. Good of you to quickly jump in and say good day. Have fun up on those trees. He's cutting down trees for the environment. He's not a lumberjack. He's doing it for good reasons. Okay, and the trees do not feel a thing, I'm sure. I'm sure that's all taken care of. Finished the turret, James says. Good. Fantastic. What's this? Link to the live stream. Good on you, mate. Thank you. That's great. There it is. So open that in a separate tab and sit there and let the countdown go, and you'll be on in 40 minutes. No worries. Good on yous. All right. Now, what I want to get back to was, small parts. Talking about small parts. There's another one. Hello. The Scale Armourer in South Australia, McLaren Vale. Wow, harvesting grapes. Wow, excellent. That's an early start. The sun's not even up, even South Australia. Is that right? Because it's still dark outside here in Sydney. But welcome, buddy. Welcome. You're very welcome. Good. All right. I've caught up in chat. So what I want to show you is these little fellas and the progress on these. If you can see those. I've got 8. I know the resolution is probably not the best. Let me get this up like that. Whoa, don't want to drop them. One took a tumble. So there's 8 of the guns. They're not even done, actually. So they still need the other side, the seat and the pedestal and control arm on the other side still needs to be put on those 8. And that's 8 of 28 I have to build. Okay, it's still taken me, oh that's right, the time difference, 3:45 a.m. Yeah, okay, it's quite a big difference. All right, yeah, so they're what I'm working on at the moment. I tried to finish them in the video that I've just edited and uploaded this morning for Tuesday, but I never got them done. So the continuation of these will be in the following video. These take a long time. The first one took me an hour to put together, and now I'm doing them all in sections. So I'm doing all one side, all the seats, all these parts, and building them up. But yeah, very fine detailed work. You'll see it all in the video on Tuesday, my time. But tiny stuff. It takes a lot of work. So yeah, it does sound like a good job. Yeah. Yeah, the time here is 6:22 a.m. So yeah, and everybody wherever they are in the world. Yeah, I know you can't see them very well. It's YouTube resolution. It's apparently I'm streaming in 1080p. But anyway, but again, go to my channel. You'll see them in my video next week. The leggy Japanese sailors. I've kind of corrected that on the first one. Thank you for noticing how the distance from the seat and the foot pedals on that gun were quite long. And you know, nothing against Japanese, but they weren't the tallest people. And you mentioned, these ones are a little bit better, you know. Maybe they're going to be wearing platform shoes on deck. I don't know, but it's all good. So very good. All right. And here we go. You're getting times all around the world now. Look at that. It's nearly 7:30 p.m. in the UK. Pays the bills. That's right. Everything does, doesn't it? And there's plenty of them to be paid. I just got my electricity bill. Oh my God, 25% up on the last bill. And I've used no more electricity. It's just me alone here. You know, I don't want to go into the prices, but seriously, the price of electricity now I'm paying for one person in a 2-bedroom apartment, the equivalent of probably 3 people in a house. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've had a few comments. I've got a few people who have actually still going out and buying it thanks to watching my video and getting hold of the model. The other thing I wanted to mention is I put a poll up on my community tab of my channel asking people, what do you mostly watch on YouTube on? You know, referring to my channel, I guess, or, you know, whatever you're watching. And I was quite surprised that 14%, now we've got over 100 people have replied in the poll so far. There's 102 votes actually so far. So 14% watch on television, which is great. That's good. 15% watch on their computer, which I thought would be a bit higher. But anyway, 12% watch on an iPad or a tablet of some sort. But 60% watch on a mobile phone. Wow. And I thought that's over half of my viewers and your viewers, if you're running a channel or whatever, who are watching your videos on their mobile phone. And that made me think that I need to think more about people who are trying to watch my videos on these little screens. And one thing I recently added to my videos was I now put up the instructions. Like if I'm doing step 65, I'll have that up in the corner of the video there, to people can refer to and look at what I'm working on. And this is what we're doing in step 65, and I'll go through and I'll leave that up in the corner. But now I'm thinking, if you're on a mobile phone, you can't read that. That's too small. Even full screen on a mobile phone, you'd be struggling to see that. So it's taking up, a bit of real estate on my screen. So I thought, what I'll do from now on is just take it off. Just put it up there when I mention it. We're going to start working on this step now. And if I have to refer back to it, like to a bit of photo etch or something, I'll pop it back. But I'm not going to leave it there all the time anymore. And also things like I can't zoom down closer than what I am with this setup over here. There we go. I'm trying to. There. Where are we? There we are. There. All right. So the camera, which I'm using now on the computer here, sits in that little harness there, pointing straight down. The ring light lights up the work area, along with the 2 billion watt LED light there that I modified. That lights up everything. Now, if I lower this, I'm pointing with my mouse and you can't see that. If I was to lower that down, because the zoom only works to a certain point on this Logitech camera, I can't get close enough. If I lower that down, it gets in my way of working. So what I do instead is I'll take some photographs, and I'll even pull out the macro lens on the mobile phone, get some nice close photos, and put the photos up and say, oh, look, here's what we're working on, and here's a few photos so you can get a closer look. So that's okay. Also had a comment, somebody mentioned that the lines on the cutting mat seem to be a bit distracting. All cutting mats seem to have the same general pattern with all the grid lines on them. So I'm looking at alternative cutting mats. Now I like this cutting mat. I mean, it's fine, it's a good one, but the fact that it also has Icky Sticky logo up in the corner, which is what 99% of my tools and stuff out there are all Icky Sticky stuff. So I like having the logo up there in the corner. I suppose I could put the sticker on a mat. I'm looking at some other option of putting maybe some other. I'm trying to find a mat that has no pattern on it, just plain green would be good, or plain color of some sort. So I'll working out that sort of thing. But yeah, just to make things a bit easier for people who are trying to view my videos on a mobile phone. I mean, I watch videos on my mobile as well, not when I'm driving most of the time. I might glance across and watch a bit of a live stream that might be happening soon. But usually I'm listening, But yeah, so everybody's on mobile. Yeah, see, Daryl's on a mobile now. Yeah. I mean, it's all convenience these days, isn't it? I mean, obviously I'm on a 42 or 36. I can't remember how many inch. I got quite a big, wide, curved monitor here. So this is the way I like to view all the videos. But I was just surprised that such 60% are watching on mobile phones. So very interesting. Watching my laptop when I'm at work on my 10-inch tablet. Yeah. See, I have my laptop over there, you can see, which is where I do all my recording. But when I travel overseas, I take that laptop. I use that for everything. I'll watch and record and do everything on that. And you can watch on the cell at work. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, I'm going to try and make things a little bit more focused to what I'm doing. And look at trying to get a better image. So anyway, yes, due to company restrictions, I can't watch via company PC. Yeah, true. And You know, I know for a fact that nobody at my work is watching my channel here right now, so I can say that my state manager plays Warcraft on his computer. Well, anyway, that's another. Not that we're allowed to, but anyway. So always watching my computer. I think it's too small on my phone. That's right. Yep. You know, close to your eyes. Well, that's true. You can just go like this. You know. Well, maybe if you wear glasses, you could probably put a mount with a mobile phone holder, so you could just have it like that. No, that wouldn't work. But hold it closer. That's true. And see, the problem is, even with widescreen, watching full screen a YouTube video, you can't zoom in or out, can you? You can't zoom in and out. You're just stuck with the view that you've got from that person who's made that video. So we'll see. We'll see. Blue card down, you're suggesting, Paul. Yeah, I know. And when you think about it, how much space do you use of your mat? You know, like I've got a normal A4 size cutting mat there. I also have an A6, a bigger one that sits under it. But when you're actually working on the models I'm working on anyway, you're really only using an area like that, you know. And you can buy tiny little mats just to do your cutting and work on. So maybe that's an idea, because as some of you know, I've got a habit of spilling things, particularly when I'm wearing the magnifying glasses. They distort your view, and you go to reach for something, and suddenly, oh my God, and there goes your extra thin all over your mat, which now I keep in holders, so that's less chance of that happening. But that's a good point, is that you only use a small area of the mat, so you don't need that big area. So yeah, I'm going to go out today. I might go and have a look at buying some sheets of cardboard in a craft shop. And you're suggesting blue. Okay, I'll try some colors. You also don't want to mess it around. I don't want to mess around with my color from the camera too, because you know that can have an effect on what you're working on. Yeah, Jeff, that's right. Solid color board, heavy cardstock, like a poster board. Yeah, I'm going to go and have a look around, but I need a smaller one, definitely smaller. I don't need that much space, so I can get like an A4 or A6 cardboard, put that down, video on top of that, and then get one of these little cutting mats. I've seen them. They're only like, I don't know what size they are, but they're only that big, and just bring that out when you need it. Stick it there under the camera, like the tiles I use for photo etch. See, these, there you go. See, that here, that's my photo etch tile. I've been using that for, since I started, 2 years now, you know, just a sample tile from a tile place. I need a cutting mat that's probably just about not even twice the size of that. No, there's a size. You can see the size of it. All right. That's it. Because that's really all the work area you need. Green towel. Yes, James, good idea. Well, that's what Ron does, doesn't he? He uses a green towel. So that's an option. My cutting mat. Oh, is it, Sue? Okay. See, mine are actually, I think the other side, but I've already spilt stuff on it, you know, like, oh no, it isn't, see, so there's my cutting mat, you know, ignore the spill mark, right? Oh, here's a tip. If you spill glue or thinner or something on your mat, don't try and wipe it up. You're just going to smudge things like that, all right? Yeah, just leave it and let it dry, and it won't leave as bad a mark like I did there, which you can't even see. But the other side of that is a lighter color, and obviously all dirty marks all over that, so I can't use that. But yeah, just a cutting mat, like That is all I need, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, there you go. All right. Chat's getting away from you. Here we go. We're going down. What's this? The green cloth. Yeah, I know. Like Ron uses. Yes. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Time to do a rethink of the workbench dining table setup. Smartphone zombies. Yeah, Laura, you're not wrong. Hey, yeah, I only watch on computer or TV. Yeah, well, that's right. Uh, kids are already developing problems. Yeah, yeah, like crossing streets, not looking, getting hit by cars. Wow. Um, and what's this, Lucas? Like resting aircraft wings around, knocking a bottle extra thin. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, so many mistakes like that happen, don't they? Um, oh, what's that one? I wanted to check that. Cutting mats. I already have a lot of 10 by A3 and then 4 by A2s. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What else we got? Tammy, I think. Yeah, I'll have a look on my local hobby web page and see what they've got in stock. Hello, Alan. That's a good point. Yeah, thanks for that one. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Let's just cover it in glue and wipe all those lines off. That's the way. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, I've actually got one right here in front of my computer. Look, another one. In fact, this one looks in better condition than the one I have been using. Although we got a spot there and there. But, oh, I put the sticker there to cover up a spill. Yeah. Anyway. Cutting mats everywhere. Eh? No, not real. Well, actually, I have used the lines to make sure things are straight. When you're doing, for instance, the mast of a ship, and you want to make sure those rails are up, I'll sit it there on the cutting mat and I'll look at it and I'll make sure it's straight with one line and it's straight with the other. Because when you're wearing those concave magnifying glasses, they distort things and you can't see straight, literally. So that's where I have used the lines of the cutting mat. But I'm going to look for a smaller alternative. Okay. And really, like you don't put down a sprue on your mat and hit it with a knife and cut your pieces off using your self-healing cutting mat to stop it from, cutting, strips of your mat out. That's not what you do. You don't do it like that. You cut your sprue pieces off properly with sprue cutters, and then you trim them up later, and nothing really touches the mat, does it? So anyway, yes, that's right for measuring. There you go. Airbrush your mat the colour you want. I can't. Yeah, right. Put a clear coat over the top. That's not going to last. Although, who knows? That Outlaw paint is good stuff. I'm sure it'll go down on anything, eh? Be durable. Anyway, I mentioned model shops earlier, and I mentioned last week, just keep an eye on the time. Don't let me go over time. I want to finish this up so we can go over to Jason's model kit stuff and see their stream, their live stream. How are we going for time there, Jeff? Let me know how long we got. Yeah, the trumpeter model, all right, that I was mentioning. It was the, now I've got to find it, the Chinese ice-breaking research ship. There it is, I'm looking here. Right, so I contacted my local supplier, which is where I bought my Yamato from, because they did their best to get me one of the first ones in the country, to ask about this the 172 scale trumpeter icebreaker, the Zulong, because it's in their catalogue, but it doesn't seem to be available anything. So they've gone, thank you for your email. I've reached out to our trumpeter suppliers to find out if they have an ETA on these ships. As soon as I hear back from them, I will let you know. Kind regards, Lauren from Metro Hobbies. These people are the best. If you're in Australia, I think even if you're overseas, Metro Hobbies, customer service is #1. So she contacted me. That was at 5:08 p.m. She emailed me back with that, which was 2 minutes after I emailed them with the question. That was yesterday. No, the day before. Then the next day at 10 a.m. in the morning, straight up, I get an email back from them saying, "Hi, Peter. Our suppliers came back to me, but sadly at this stage they do not have any information on these kits. Hopefully this does change soon, but until then, I sadly don't have too much to share. Kind regards, Lauren, Metro Hobbies." So I will keep searching for that to come out, and when that's available, because I would love to get hold of this ship, 172 scale that's longer than the Yamato research vessel. Incredible. So yeah, I'll keep an eye out, as they will be for me, and it's very likely that as soon as they hear about it, they will let me know. Okay, because the communication when I was tracking down the Yamato was A1 with those guys, and they did a great job. What's this one? How do I make a flag from a decal without tearing or crumbling? A flag from a decal without tearing or crumbling. Yeah, glue it to a bit of aluminium foil. Is that what we're talking about there? That's right. There. Hey everybody. Hey Randy. Hey, welcome, buddy. Yes, tin foil. Yes. Okay, so get some aluminium or tin foil, wherever you would call it, and glue it to that. Pretty much, put your flag on there, cut it out around, and then with the foil on it, you can fold the flag, you can bend it, you can put it look like it's wavy in the wind. That's the best, easiest way to get that nice effect. And it's not going to be a decal, it should just be a stick. Well, yeah, so don't take the decal off the backing paper, just cut it out as it is on the thing, and then slide the decal onto, and it'll stick to the aluminium foil. I did say glue it to aluminium foil. Don't do that. Just use the normal decal as you would on plastic. 20 minutes still? Good. Okay, thanks. No worries. So yeah. Where else we got? Shooting down chat. What's this one? Here we go. I saw somebody produce a video the other day that said a lot of the trumpeter catalogs in the cats in the catalog never actually get to see the light of day. Yeah, I've heard that too, which is strange, isn't it? So, trumpeter being Chinese, right? My company I work for is Chinese owned, and there's a lot of Chinese staff there. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to go ask a favor and see if they can send an email to Trumpeter's contact details in Chinese to them, asking information about availability and so forth of that. That may be the best way to go about it. Maybe I'll get some response because I will do anything to get hold of this ship. It looks just incredible, you know. Yeah, so that's good. How are we going? 24 watching, 25 watching, 24 thumbs up. Should I do an update? I'll just refresh that and check. So if you came in late and you want to know, 25 watching, 24, very good. You want to go over to model kit stuff. and I'll drop his channel link. Where are we? Here we go. We go here. So he has a live stream coming up. Videos. Let me have a look at live. All right, it's scheduled. Okay, yeah. So it's just on 15 minutes left. So maybe I can do this. Control copy. Yes, you got 13 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the live stream just before theirs starts, so you get the opportunity to whip over to there. So this is Jason and Model Kit stuff. There's the link. Just open that in a new tab. Don't open it so that you lose me. And get over there and watch the guys doing their live stream. That'll be really, really interesting. That's okay. You're missing the. What was that? Oh, learn Mandarin, you say? Yeah, right. Okay. Learning it and writing it's two different things. Hey, like, can you imagine that? Trying to read, and you tell me, how does a Chinese typewriter work when there's over 2,500 letters in Chinese that I remember? I'm sure there's over 2,500 characters in the Chinese alphabet. How do they use a typewriter? Amazing. Anyway, so the link's in chat to go over there. You can open a new tab, actually, and you can sit there in the queue like I am now, actually. So where are we? There they are there. This is good, isn't it? Hello, guys. I'll type in Jason's live stream chat. Sending my viewers your way for your stream. Live stream, mate. There we go. Very good. All right. So, yeah, I've gone through everything I want to talk about. Oh, there was one more thing. If you get a chance, Mini Art are just releasing, it says coming soon, bookshelves, 135 scale. You got to check them out. Amazing. Look, I'm going to show you quickly. All right. Check this out. Oh, that's not going to work. Wait a minute. Where are we? There. Look at that. Bookshelves. They look great, eh? All right, I'll go back. There we go. Sorry, everybody. I'll give you all headaches. There you go. Check out those books. That'd be fantastic. It looks really interesting, eh? It'd be very hard to get the detail on the covers, wouldn't it? And the jackets of the books. But yeah, I just noticed that on Facebook. All these bookshelves. I know. I saw a video where a guy built a secret room in his house where one of the little PowerPoints inside in the wall, he took the PowerPoint off the wall, like something like down in the corner there, and he built a little miniature room in there. There'd be a little bed, little cupboard, little dresser, little rug on the floor, bedside table, a little room inside there. Looks so cool, eh? Anyway, all right. So, guys, where are we going? I'm looking down. Another. Yeah, I know. Hey, no, it's okay. I understand your English accent. Actually, Jason's English accent always gets me. How he pronounces every word nothing like an Australian does. No shortcuts, whatever. If there's a G in it, he'll say the G. Every letter is pronounced. Whereas us Australians, we're just full of shortcuts. We just don't, we don't pronounce like that. But he calls it the King's English. I think that is right, the King's English. But very unique. Such a small continent with such a variety of accents. in the UK, isn't it? All right. When you do all that icebreaker, make sure you get the helicopter for it. Oh, for sure, definitely. Um, don't know if it has a. Oh, of course it would have a helicopter landing pad. Yeah, I have to get a picture of it. Google Translate. But reverse translate it. Just check that you're not being rude. Yeah, see, Google Translate. I don't know how that would work for Chinese. You know, I talk to my partner. She's over in Thailand, and I speak to her pretty much daily through chat, and I use Google Translate, and it works, but it's not that accurate. But now we've got that chat GPT, GTP, whatever it is, you know, the new AI, where I could just say, can you write me a letter to Trumpeter in China asking about this in Chinese, and it will just come up with the whole script for you. Yeah, amazing stuff. I just saw a YouTube video of somebody who created a video. Oh, I know you are, yeah. YouTube video that created took a photo of a girl, just a picture of a girl from here up, put that into a program, and it created a video from that photo of the person talking, and then they put in a script of what they wanted them to talk about, and then downloaded that, put it together. It took like 10 minutes and created a video of somebody that looks almost like 90% like a real person, talking about a subject that wasn't real. You know, like, yeah, you've got to be careful these days. You don't know what's real and what isn't. You're going to find that in the very near future as this chat AI starts making it a thing. Anyway, how long we got? We've got a few minutes yet before they kick off over there, and Jason on his commercial vehicle live stream group build. All right, so excellent. Okay, guys. Well, look, I'm going to give you all a chance to say goodbye. You probably hear the sun's coming up, the birds are waking up. I've actually ordered some bird seed with my grocery delivery today, so no more cookies for the bird. I don't know if they're real healthy for the parrots. I've bought some parrot seed. They probably won't even eat it. Hey, I probably bought stuff for nothing. They'll look and go, what's this? But we'll see. We'll see. All right, so everybody, gives you all a chance to say goodbye to each other in chat. Thank you all for joining me again, and all the new faces, new people that jumped on. Thank you. There's one there that sorry I missed you. Hello, Paul. Again, hop over to that link I dropped in there for Model Kit stuff. Jason's live stream that'll be starting straight after mine in about 5 minutes or less, and you can, and all good. And there's Hibbo's come in late. Good morning, mate. Jesus, you're up early. I would have got you on if you'd have been a little bit earlier. Anyway, it's all good. Oi, 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 there he is. Yep. Shall I look? He's looks like he's going to have to be put him in timeout if he's going to be doing that in chat. Everyone's saying hello. Come on, Hibbo, we're looking forward to your next video out. And although I've just heard you putting your model bench away for a while, possibly selling your place, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thanks all, guys. Yes, I can give them fruit, but fruit's more expensive. Yeah, there it is. It's ChatGPTing. Donald Trump is, yeah, okay. Morning tall, yes. You're both still asleep. All right, guys. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all next Friday for the stream. Don't forget to watch my video next Tuesday. Some really tiny, detailed, repetitive stuff in there when we tackle the guns. I've already let Ron know to skip that episode because I don't want him put off from watching the Yamato, from building the Yamato. It's probably the hardest part of the whole build so far, and that'll be in next week's video. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. head over to Model Kit Stuff now. The link's in chat here, and watch the live stream there with the guys. And I'll see you all next week, eh? All right. Cheers all. Good evening, good night, good afternoon.